What's going on, 2K community? This is your boy Israel. I'm gonna need your help to like, comment, and subscribe because I am showing you guys a video today on how to rep up fast on NBA 2K19. Now this is the best video out there right now because guess what? Look at the screen right there, right? You see that I got 42,886 points. Right now you may think that's kind of low, but guess what, man? This is by halftime, okay? By halftime, I got 42,000 points, right? Playing only 2 quarters. And playing only 2 quarters in pro difficulty, right? I'm gonna repeat that one more time. I got 42,000 points playing 2 quarters and only on pro difficulty, okay? Now if you weigh the options, alright? Because a lot of people are making videos out there saying you need to play on the Hall of Fame. That's how you rep up faster. And though it's true that you get more points for playing on the Hall of Fame is also a lot harder to play. It's also a lot harder to get 75 or 80k points per game. And you got to play all 4 quarters. Why waste your time doing that when you could play on an easier mode, right? Earn just as many points, if not more, and be able to earn your badges at the same time, because there ain't no way you're earning your badges while playing on the Hall of Fame. It's a lot harder. Right? The AI this year is something else. It's been hard. It's harder than all the other NBA 2Ks that ever came out before 19. Now I didn't even play a good game and I got up to 42,000 points by halftime, okay? If I would have made more of my shots and played a little better, I probably would have got up to at least 45, 50,000. Now some of you guys out there, you guys got better builds and your builds can shoot better than mine. So imagine what you can get by the half, okay? At least 45, 50, all right? I'm telling you guys, it's that easy. Okay, now the first thing you guys have to do, right, is go into your options menu, okay? Then what you need to do after going into your options menu is setting your difficulty at pro, okay? Just like I'm showing you guys right there, set it at pro and make your quarter lanes 12 minutes, okay? This way you get to stay in the game a little longer. Now you're not playing the full 12 minutes each quarter, making it 48 minutes, all right, for the whole game. You're only playing until the half. But this way, if you put it at 12 minutes, you get to stay in the game longer, okay? Because remember, we are trying to simulate by halftime. Then what you want to do next, right, is go into your NBA team, go to your My Minutes, and what you want to do is put everybody that's on the bench, lower their minutes all the way to 0, okay? All you want to do is give the minutes to your starting 5 and maybe a few other players, like some bigs, right, that you feel might be useful to you. But take everybody on the bench's time, make it go to 0, and add it to the starting 5, because you don't really need any of those other guys. They're kind of useless to you, and you really just want you to be out there with people who are useful to you and can set screens and all that other type of stuff. Now before we get into some actual gameplay, I want to show you guys my build, okay? As you can see right there, I am a 91 overall. Alright, I started the game a little late. I was 3 weeks late, I think, and I didn't know anything about caps and stuff, and I wasn't paying attention because I was in a rush to start the game. But look at my 3-point shooting, okay? My open shot 3 is at a 77. A 77, man, that's actually pretty low. That's, well, I wouldn't say pretty low, but it's average, okay? I am in nowhere near one of the top 5 shooting builds in the game, okay? My open shot 3 is a 77. That's what almost everybody has, okay? Or can get to without repping up too high. So this right here hopefully gives some of you guys some hope that following my method will work for you guys, because you guys see my shooting isn't that high. Now we're into some actual gameplay right here, okay? This one, I think I get 42,000 something rep points by halftime, okay? I'm only playing till the second quarter ends, and then I simulate the game. Now the trick to getting that many points right is honestly just to play well and be accurate, okay? That's it, all right? In the Hall of Fame, don't get me wrong, no matter how accurate you try to play, because it's Hall of Fame difficulty, right? The shooting is a lot harder. Even when you're wide open, you're going to miss. But in pro, if you're wide open, for the most part, you're going to make it. Now you saw me just make that shot right there. For the most part, all I'm doing, because I'm a shooter, is shooting from limitless range, right? But what I like to do mainly to get my points up, right, is to call for screens, then shoot from limitless range. So that way I get like I get points in 3 to 4 different types of categories, okay? That's how you get more points at the end of the game. Now for those builds that don't have a really high shooting rating, right, what you guys still want to do is still call for the screen, except by not shooting, you're driving towards the basket, right, And when you drive to the basket, just don't do a regular dunk or a layup, okay? You want to do a contact dunk if you have a defender there, or you want to do a teardropper, okay? Because now you're getting points in a few more other categories. If you just do a regular dunk or layup, you don't get no extra points for that. Okay, all you're gonna get is just the pick and roll maestro, and you might get driving and finishing, but I don't know, you don't get that many points, okay? You'd rather do a bunch of other stuff to maximize your points. That way you can get more rep points by the end of the game. Now, like I said, in this video gameplay right here I got for you guys, right, I'm going to show you guys how I do it. All right, you may be a better shooter than me. Right here I'm just playing normally, so I'm not making all my shots in. You see right there, I shoot from limitless, but I don't make all my shots in. I missed a decent amount of shots, but I am more on the positive end than the negative end, meaning I shot, I think, like over 60%, right? And that's not even that good. Some of you guys may have better shooting builds, and you could probably shoot like 80 to 90%. Now if you do that, you'll get even more than the 42,000 points that I got from this game. You'll probably get like 45. But yeah, look, this is an average normal game that I play without even putting super focus into this. And right here, look, I call for the screen, right? It doesn't work, so I just wait for a second. I reset the play, I call them back, right? I get the screen, I take the limitless 3, I make it in, bam, look at what I get right there, okay? Look at the top right, I get deep range deadeye, I get limitless, I get microwave right there, and then I get pick and roll maestro, and then you also get the perimeter shot points too. So I got points in like 3 to 4 categories right there, and that's how I maximize my points. That's how I'm able to get so many, right? In Hall of Fame, I guarantee you will not be able to do that like that all the time. You might get it once in a while, but for the most part, when you're playing in pro difficulty, you can get that almost every single possession. Now I'm gonna fast forward it a little bit because it gets really repetitive. Like I said, all I really do is just call for a screen, right? Wait till I'm open, take a limitless 3, and maximize my points in all those categories. Now every once in a while, I'll go and throw up a teardrop, or I'll throw an alley-oop, and even I shoot from the corner too. But you don't get a lot of points from shooting corner threes, okay? But when you shoot from the corner, right, because it's such a tight-knit area, right, you can actually get a lot of deep range deadeyes from the corner. So if you want to work on your badges while grinding for your rep points, right, and you want to work on deep range deadeye, do it from the corner. Like I said, still call for your screen, no matter what, call for the screen, because it's additional points and it also helps your player get open, okay? Now a lot of people also say, don't play defense, you don't have to play any defense because it doesn't matter. But you actually do have to play defense, because playing defense also helps you get points, and you want to get points in all aspects of the game, because you don't want to waste your time. You're already playing the game anyway, so play it to the fullest, right, and get points from everywhere. Now playing defense gets you a lot of points, because for every block, for every rebound, every steal, every tip pass, every poke ball loose, right, you get points for all of that. Okay, so you want to play defense, okay? Because are you trying to build up your stats, or are you trying to rep up fast, right? Who cares about stats, right? You're trying to rep up fast, so the best way to rep up fast is to have good defense as well, okay? You get a lot of points for that, I'm telling you. And also, you want to get, if you play good defense, right, you're going to get a high team grade rating, and a high team grade rating is worth at least 4,000 rep points for you. Now, that's more points than if you would have shot at least 20 to 30 3-pointers from the corner, okay? That's worth more than that, so why not play some defense? Trust me, the reason why I even got that many points was because my teammate grade was decent, and you'll see when I show you the finishing stats that, on defense, I got a decent amount of points that really helped me rep up, right? And you're going to need that, like I said. Alright, I skipped a little bit of the video just because it was taking way too long, but we're at the end of the game, right? And I'm about to show you guys my finishing points, okay? Now this was a very sloppy game for me, okay? I did not play good. I missed a lot of shots. I missed a lot of opportunities to get myself more points. Now you see right there, I scored 92. I'm 30 of 41 from the 3-point line. I get 10 steals, 5 assists, and some rebounds and all that stuff, right? But here it comes, right? Even at a sloppy game on pro difficulty, playing only 2 quarters, look at the points that I get, right? Now remember, I said defense is something you have to play. Now look at all my stats, pay attention to all the defensive points that I get too, right? Not just the offense, okay? You see my limitless 3, I get 26 to 35, 11,000. Perimeter shots, I get 34. Those are the highest that I get, right? And you're thinking that's not that high at all. It isn't. But look at my poke ball loose, right? I get 2,000 for that. My rebound 750, right? My let's see, my well, you didn't see my blocks. I got a few blocks. I got a few other little defensive plays that helped out. My well defended plays, guys, that's just for contesting a shot, just for putting a hand up. I got 1,800 for that, right? Now look at my teammate grade, and this is your teammate grade really comes from your defense. I got 3,200 for my teammate grade. Like I said, an A plus is worth 4,000. I got 3,200. That's not bad, right? But look at the total points I get for only playing 2 quarters on pro difficulty. That's 42,886, right? Remember, pro difficulty doesn't take a lot of effort and focus, okay? And I got half the amount of points from someone playing an entire 4 quarters on Hall of Fame, right? So you tell me what's more worthwhile, okay? Playing something for fun and still doing good, or playing something you have to really focus on, which will, make you get tired of the game faster, and then maybe not even get the 75-80K that you were working for, okay? Now that's why I'm saying this method will work, because look, you even get a decent amount of VC, okay? Normally I get a lot more VC than that after a game, but getting 1,600 for only playing 2 quarters, that's not bad. I don't mind. I'll take my rep points and leave and play again. Now I'm gonna start another game and do the same thing and get another 42,000 or more points, right? Adding my points up to playing two games, right, to 80 something thousand rep points. Now think about it. If you play one entire Hall of Fame game, right, do you even get 80,000? Okay, most of the time you won't. So the time you wasted playing the Hall of Fame game, you could have played 2 games on pro difficulty, right, and got a guaranteed 40 plus rep points per game, making you get at least 80 something thousand rep points. Okay, there's a big difference in time spent, okay, a huge difference. So I'm telling you guys, use this method. It will work for you. It's better than playing on Hall of Fame and playing all 4 quarters, right? This method, like I said, you only play 2 quarters, you simulate at halftime, you also get to work on your badges, it's easier for you, and it's more fun, okay? Now if you guys like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, alright? Please help me out, guys. And also I hope this video works for you, dude, and it will, okay? And it does not matter what level of player you are at, okay? You're playing on pro difficulty, so trust me, you got this. I'll see you guys out there in the park, man. Peace out.